Thanks, guys. I am Russ, Bodie with Audubon Environmental. We are sustainability consultants, and you might ask yourself, what is a sustainability consultant? We work with great project teams like this to help balance the needs of the environment with the needs of the project. And we are really happy to be here and working on this project. We have the pleasure to be here because Mirimichi partnered early on in the renovation of the project with Audubon International. Audubon International is a not-for-profit environmental organization that works through green certification programs with projects all over the world. And Audubon International has been working with projects for over 20 years. A couple of years ago, Audubon International decided to offer a new program called the Audubon Classic Sanctuary Program, and the purpose was specifically to work with renovating projects or projects that were undergoing major changes. And through a very, very strong commitment from the top down, and through the synergy, as Justin mentioned, working with a really fantastic team, and I work with teams all over the world. This has been a world-class team, a family to work with. They have achieved a home run. They have now become the very first certified in the United States Audubon Classic Sanctuary. So we'll give another round of applause for everyone on that. You might ask yourself, what does that mean? What is an Audubon Classic Sanctuary? What that means is we focus on clean water. Every drop of water that falls on this site, if it falls on a tee, a fairway, a green, a parking lot, that water is filtered, it's cleaned before it even reaches the pond. So we like to think of ponds from a frog's perspective. A frog doesn't know the difference. We want to make sure the frog is happy in the pond. So every drop of water is filtered on the course. We even filter some of the water from the adjacent neighborhood that happens to flow through the property. And in addition, as an additional safeguard, Mirimichi regularly monitors its water quality in the ponds, in the streams, and the surrounding streams on the property. So clean water is very important. Plant and wildlife habitat is critical. As you're out on the course today, notice the young wetland plants that have been planted around the pond edges. And then you'll see we've also planted plants. So the great team here has planted plants in the uplands surrounding the ponds. So these have a function of cleaning water, but they also provide great wildlife habitat. And I've just seen about 6 bird species just sitting here in my chair. We have raptors flying over. We have ducks landing in the pond. So really great things are happening here with plants and wildlife, and that's only going to continue to grow. Efficiency, and especially efficiency of natural resources, is very key here. And as Mike and Randy mentioned, 100 acres of what was previous turf is now native grasses. That may be the bane of some golfers, hopefully not. But these 100 acres require one-sixth of the amount of resources in irrigation and maintenance. So they're really much more efficient. So that's a really great aspect of the golf course. The maintenance facility has also been a really key focus. The maintenance facility is not called a maintenance facility here at Mirimichi. It's called a Natural Resource Management Center, and that's truly what it is. We have zones of protection all over the facility. One example of that is when the golf staff comes back, when the maintenance staff comes back to rinse off the mowers that have been out on the green. That water is captured, it is filtered and treated, it's stored, and it's actually reused to rinse off the next mower. So they're not constantly using fresh water every time to rinse off every mower. That's just one example. Another one of the really key parts of the Audubon Classic Sanctuary program is education and outreach. And so it has started, right with the staff and staff training. We've toured all of the staff of the entire facility around the course, around the maintenance facility, so they understand the measures that the team has put into place here. And Mirimichi has great plans to bring the local community in to experience the great facility here from an environmental perspective and a golf perspective. So fantastic. So certainly go out and enjoy a great championship round of golf. And while you're here, also enjoy the many native plants and animals that are here and will continue to thrive here. Thanks.